What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below. As usual, go get it. This video is entitled Have Parents Turned into Pimps? This is... I was watching some things and I'm like, this is ridiculous. But I wasn't surprised. And I started thinking, like, watching how some parents operate. I see a lot of parents who operate like parents, but I see more parents who operate like pimps. You know, you have your kids. Uh, I take care of you. I feed you. I clothe you. Don't I do things to make you happy? Now, I need you to get out on this life track and go do a lot of stuff to make some money so you can come bring it back to the family so you can get because you owe us. You know. What do I mean by this? You know, you're supposed to train a child up the way you want them to go. So if you want your kid to be a lawyer, a doctor, that's cool. An engineer, that's cool. But the intention, do you want them to be a lawyer, doctor, so they can, or be an entrepreneur so they can be successful in their own lives? Or do you want them to be a lawyer, doctor, entrepreneur, or successful person so they can benefit your life? It used to be, I want to teach you skills so you can get out in the world and take and raise your own family. Doesn't seem like that's the case anymore. It seems like parents decided to give up on their own life dreams and aspirations, and what they did is they had kids, whether they did it on purpose or by mistake, but they put the responsibility of success on their children. And since, the rat race, everybody's in it, they took a chair and sat on the sidelines of the rat race and put their children on the track for them. I'm gonna coach you. I'm gonna tell you how to go and how to get there. And see, you wouldn't have made it without me. But we don't want to talk about this. And honestly, one of the reverse things was I was watching a sports show and they was talking about a father talking about Chip Kelly not being as good of a coach, and it was like, that father needs to mind his own business. And I'm thinking to myself, we've gone that far where you can send your kid to school knowing that these guys lie, cheat, maneuver, and make millions of dollars off of these kids' work. But these parents aren't supposed to say nothing. Parents aren't supposed to say, shut up, and you're supposed to benefit on us pimping your kid, okay? Here's the agreement. You give us your kid to pimp, and we promise that we might possibly put them in a position to actually make you some money while after they make us some money. This is what's going on. And if you upset that narrative, I can't deal with these parents out here making sure that we can't pimp their kids properly. This is what's going on, but people don't want to just say that's what it is. And people got accustomed to pimping a certain demographic of kids. Coach just pulled up in a Wraith. Well, what did the coach do? Nothing really. He just recruits the best people and takes credit for everybody else doing the work. Like a pimp. You know what I'm saying? He might as well show up with the rings. Get on this court and get on this field. make coach get that scratch some money. You know what I'm saying? The coach named Slickback. Pimping. But the kids wouldn't be in this position if the parents wasn't sitting there like, this is the time to cash in on Junior. Yeah. All the stuff we did for you, Junior, we gonna get you over to a new pimp, and you got to really get turned out for this one. They promised us stuff. Pimping. You know? Sending kids to school to get an education, and you sending them care packages and all this other stuff, and you know, you got to get an education, and and if they actually wind up being summa cum laude or getting a good job out of college, which is difficult, what happens? All of a sudden, everybody in the family, I got diabetes, and in my left ventricle, I need a place to stay. I took care of you your whole life when I dumped you off on everybody else. But now it's your time. It's your time to take care of me. Pimping. And if these kids don't make it and don't get a good job, what happens? These parents hate their guts. Why are you back around me? You know, when I look at child custody and child support, that is just straight pimping. Y'all act like these, y'all act like a lot of these mothers like their kids or want their kids. They don't. And you know it. Because you see them with the disdain for their kids in public. You see them, not their kids getting bullied by teachers in school. They never show up to defend them. You know, what they doing? On Instagram, taking pictures. Facebook, taking pictures. Snapchat, taking pictures. You know. How many pictures of alcohol and turning up is your mama gonna take? Where is she getting this money from? Pimping. You know, you were on a child support track. You know, and these kids aren't being taken care of. Just like a pimp. You know, this is why, we talk about these kids are spending money on Jordans. We just spending all your money on Jordans and belts. Wonder where they learned that from. Doesn't that sound like a pimp tactic? Let me buy a couple nice things. These are the finer things in life. Get you some sneakers. I got 5 pairs of sneakers. Yeah, and you got 3 pairs of jeans. Maybe you should have 5 pairs of jeans and some shirts and then 2 pairs of sneakers. But, I got a belt. Sound like, you look good, I look good. Your shoes are crisp and your jeans are ashy. Ain't that about because you got pimped. You saw the situation, you see the situation with people going publicly in these situations where they have these disputes, and now you're looking at it like, this ain't really about the kids. This is about the money. This is definitely about the money. It's nowhere around this, because parents has become pimping. And then you see kids become adults and they have this detached wall from humanity and other people. Why? Because they need space to get themselves together, because they spent their whole lives realizing they just been a prostitute for a parent who was a pimp. Now they got to get themselves right. And you got a society of people trying to get themselves right because they were turned out by their parents. These kids who got assaulted, beaten or molested. Everybody was good. It's just a price of doing business when you pimping. Right? That's what it is. Just Uncle Raymond touched her, but she'll be alright. Stepdaddy beat him, but they'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? We got them a PlayStation. We got her a new outfit. It's good. We just gonna move on from this moment. Yeah. What is that? Is that love, care, and concern for a child? Absolutely not. That's pimping. And you can tell because these parents, in some ways, are shut down to actually really caring about their kids. This is, some of these kids are savages rhetoric. You really want to know who savages? These parents are savages. Because these kids wouldn't be like this if their parents actually were parents and not pimps. You think a pimp gonna treat his stable like he treat his family, like his child? No. But these people are treating their children like they would their stable. Just my opinion. So, yeah, you tell me what you think. Peace.